Good morning. I'd just like to navigate the level one virtual classroom with you and help you based on some questions that were sent in to me. So, right now, you can follow my cursor and see that we're on the page that's called Stream. And the stream is messages, and it also will show any letters that I've posted, new information, and anytime I put something new in the classwork section, a note comes up here on the stream. So that's kind of like your home page for your Google Classroom. When you click on classwork, you can see the assignments for the month. So there will never be more than 4 assignments each month. This is taking the place of what in previous years was done in workbooks. Now we will just be using the Bible, and there'll be links to the Bible within the lessons, and eventually you will be receiving the Catholic Student Bible for your child for all to be used all 9 levels, and also Always with Jesus, which on one side is a mass book so that they can follow along, and the other side is to help them learn how to receive the sacrament of reconciliation. So on the classwork page, there is first a curriculum overview for your information about the year's lessons. And then after that, you will see the current month's assignments, usually posted on the first during the first week of the month, and they are always due on the last day of the month. So these are October's assignments. On my screen, you can see November's assignments, but they're draft form, and you won't actually see them in your classroom until November 1st. Class surveys are not required. It's just for me, for my own information. And prayer practice is for you to do throughout the year with your child. We hope that your child will learn how to say certain prayers this year and in the second year, which would include the Hail Mary, the Sign of the Cross, and the Our Father. Bedtime stories is also not a requirement. It's just my way of continuing to reinforce the points in the lessons through you playing these stories for your child at bedtime. And the receiving Holy Communion is something you can look at with your child throughout the year and practice at home, receiving Holy Communion with crackers or bread, so that when we have our rehearsals, your child will feel comfortable approaching communion. Finally, there are parent videos and articles just for your own information and enrichment. Again, that's not required. So the only thing that's required each month are the month's assignments, and there's a due date here. How do you know that I received the assignment? Well, after you complete an assignment, you can click turned in. Here, this is my end, and I can see how many people turned it in. And I can also go to a chart where I can see who turned in what. So when you hit turned in, I know you went through the assignment with your child. Also, the lesson itself has a section with questions. So if you click on the question exit ticket or worksheet and you answer the question with your child, that immediately goes into a spreadsheet. And so I know that you've gone through the lesson with your child. And that's my way of being aware that you completed the lesson. And so I hope this answers some of the questions that you've sent me. Thank you so much for all the wonderful feedback on Google Classroom so far. And I'm very relieved and happy that we can continue our program in this way until we are able to meet on site again. Thanks so much.